Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we'd just have a little bit of a look into Prince William and the second Netflix trailer. Yeah, there's a lot in there. There's a lot of chops and changes, especially from the Twitter advert to the YouTube advert where it said they protected William from the press or whatever, and yeah, there's a lot of implications with William, so I thought we'd have a look and ask the cards about how Prince William's feeling about the Netflix trailer, if we can get anything from this reading energy wise, ideas of like what's going to happen in the next few weeks, how he's going to respond, if we can piece together anything else about other readings we've done. We're going to have a look into that. Before I begin though, hello to all the new subscribers. Thank you very much for joining us. To everybody who's been a subscriber for a while, thank you. I really do appreciate your support. Thank you very much for being here. And to the emotional support coven, thank you very much. You guys rock. Thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate all of you. So we're going to have a look into this whole Prince William and Netflix situation. So let's have a look. It is Monday, I think it's the 12th of September. December. My God, this year has just flown by. Okay, so you've got the Five of Swords in reverse. So I feel with this trailer drop that there is a sense of you tricky sods, you manipulative sods. You've just taken absolute liberties. You are taking things without being asked. You are taking identities without being asked. You are just there not being particularly helpful, and he's onto them. The moon crossing over in reverse as well. This isn't, they realize that they are about to hear some lies, some manipulation, some mistruths. The moon in reverse as well shows that there are secrets to not be revealed, but there's going to be lies dressed up as secrets. And then there's going to be the lunacy as well. There is this sense of weaponized emotion, weaponized, it's almost a criminal twisting of emotions, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. So they are taking things that aren't theirs out of ego and for legal, for image purposes. And then you've got the moon in reverse there, and it's just a really foreboding kind of energy. The Ten of Coins, what's known about the situation? We know it's an unhappy, wealthy family. We can guess that the royal family are not happy about good old Ginge and his mate Megs going out there and trashing the whole place. It does look very kind of unedified, especially at this moment in time when you've got the Ukraine war, you've got the cost of living crisis, there's record waiting times in the NHS here, there's people who aren't getting treatment that's really needed. So there's a lot of things that are going on that isn't quite necessarily making all of this drama palatable. And then you have the Six of Wands, what's driving this? And this is a fall from glory, a fall from grace. Okay. So Prince William is kind of giving the energy that he's very aware that this is bad blood. This is because they didn't get all the attention. They didn't get all the admiration that they wanted. They're being petty and jealous because any attention's good attention. So they're having to sell their family down the river, and lies and allegations there just to make themselves look palatable. And here we have the King of Wands leaving the situation. This is very interesting to me. This could well be Elton. It's King of Wands in reverse, so there's somebody who's very angry, diva antics, very petty, quite small-minded. They are probably did a little bit too much sex and partying when they were younger. So yeah, it could be Elton, somebody who like burns the bridges all the way, comes from a space of a hot-headed emotion rather than a deep emotion. So yeah, very small egos. It could be somebody it could in fact be Netflix. I do think sometimes that the King of Wands is Netflix in this. And then we have the Ace of Cups coming in for William. So he's very aware that there is people trying to take this image of his mother and that divinity and that almost saintliness that her legacy seems to have been given and been granted. You know, she's almost like the patron saint of children at this point. But there's more to that, because William's a very deep character. Very deep character. And even though people will see him being like quite straight and, you know, he's just kind of getting on with the job, he doesn't necessarily do funny faces and gags all the time. And I think it's because he realizes it's not about him, it's about the work. And I think people will, how much faith he actually has. I never put him down as a religious man, but you know, I think he might actually be. Nine of Wands in reverse. Boundaries. He feels like people are pushing and kicking over his boundaries. They're doing it on purpose. They're doing it to get a rise. I don't think he's ready to react just yet. He knows the game. He's very deep. He knows that there's a lot of kind of mentally ill stupidity there going on. The Eight of Coins there. He's just going to work away. That's what's surrounding him. He's focusing on his work and the stuff at hand. Yes, this is another attack by his brother, and there's a lot of noise in the media about it, but he goes to the Ace of Cups. He's not. And there's the Seven of Cups. Seven of Coins, sorry. So he's very patient, and that's what he's just wanting to keep looking at the work he's doing and be patient. That is just unreal, really. I mean, wow. Okay. And there's the Eight of Wands in reverse. So while there is this patience and this kind of reserve he's got, and this kind of sense of just being able to fill himself up from the Ace of Cups there and think back to his mum and all that stuff, you have got the Eight of Wands, and this is bitching and fighting and moaning and complaining and backwards and forwards with the press, on the internet, on Twitter, people making noise, people creating, and yeah, there's loads of noise, and it's gonna start to get on his tripe a bit. It really is. It's going to really get like he is going to get quite annoyed by it eventually. He is going to get attacked a lot between now and the coronation. He is going to get attacked a lot. There are going to be stuff regarding bots, stuff regarding people who are going to harass and go after the royal family because of these lies and mistruths. But he's very much kind of like, I thought he would just be like, don't come, you know what I mean? But I think he's just gonna tide it out, but he's gonna get started. And I feel like if there's anything that comes out regarding Catherine, he's gonna lose his stuff. Now, this could be because there's so much happening in this little time frame to the royal family. This mightn't be a few months, this might be this week with this. this could be that soon. So I'm just putting that proviso in, because a lot of stuff is happening a lot quicker than the cards usually like when you space them out. So right at this minute, this could be Thursday. To be fair, he's like, I'm going to be patient, I'm going to do this and this, and this modus operandi at this right moment in time coming up there is this kind of spacing things out and being patient. But with the 8 of Wands in reverse, it's just, it does look like he is going to get attacked and further damage. I do think he knows that they want a rise out of him. He does feel like people want just to kind of get him to speak on things and get him to react. And I don't think we're going to get to see that. Yet. But this, the 8 of Wands in reverse, this could be Thursday. And everything can change on Thursday, because that's when it's, this kind of goes, right, moving on, and on maybe onto a new set. But we shall see, because I'm going to be doing lots of readings on Thursday about Thursday. So yeah, we shall see. That's what tarot is all about. Let me know what you guys thought. If there's anything you want to add, anything you want to take away from this reading, and leave it in the comments below. Any interpretation that you'd say slightly different with the cards, let me know in the comments. Thank you all very much for being here. I do appreciate your support, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye everyone.